right, this box right here, I was curious when we loaded it up what it might be. It says drum CJ, so I don't know if it's like a toy drum or an actual drum or not a drum at all. And then hold on, let's go over here. We're gonna stop for a second because Ann just opened this up. This thing said miscellaneous lights, but it says all kinds of stuff. Miscellaneous jingle bells, 2 candle bed lights, whatever. But inside here is all these crosses, which they are kind of cool. Look at this one here. It's got like the barbed wire on it. Ooh, this is really neat. They took a couple of really big nails and welded them together. There are 3 nails. Not lights, but this that's a cast iron one. That one's nice. This one is, what is this? It's like plastic. Got a cool look to it. Little wooden, that's another cast iron. It's got a stand, some wooden ones. Here's another one of the nails, and look down here. There is the one on the bottom. This is neat. It's a saw blade, and then they got some rebar. It's all welded, making a cross. That's really cool. All right, let's go back after Ann's box that was nothing like what it described. So, is this going to be a drum, or is it going to be something completely different? Oh, it might be a McCoy cookie jar with a drum on it.
With a drum on it. Awesome.
If it's not broken, let's see. They got it wrapped up in this snow, like old Christmas snow. It's kind of stuck to it. Yep, it's a drum cookie jar. It's pretty rough shape. It is a McCoy. I mean, it's not, I don't see any cracks in it really. It's just the paint's all chipping off. But there we go. Alright, it took me a while here to figure out what CJ meant on these boxes. I was thinking, you know, like a name, somebody CJ, but it means cookie jar. At least that's what it's meant on other ones. So I think this is going to be a lollipop cookie jar. And if the trend continues, it'll be a McCoy, a vintage McCoy cookie jar. And yeah, it looks the same as the other ones. It's got the like the Christmas snow they're using to kind of cushion it. Got a little bit of it stuck to it here. Alright, looks like some lollipops on the top, so it's going to probably be like, have candy or stuff on the side of it. Let's look and see. It is a McCoy, and it does have lollipops on the side. So another cool McCoy piece coming out of here. This is just a bunch of, okay, just kind of random paperwork and stuff stuffed into the cookie jar. Alright, I just found another one of the McCoy boxes back there that got mixed in, and I'm still looking for the box that has the train cookie jar in it from the very beginning. I don't know where that went, but let's see what is in this one. That is a McCoy piece. Wow, look at this one. That's beautiful. And luckily none of these are broken off. Alright, let's keep on going. A little small pot here. We had a lot of these little small ones. It says USA. I don't know if that's McCoy or not. This 166-6 USA. Look at this old piece of pottery. It has like a farm scene on the side, or like, okay, it's like a house and then somebody watering. And here's another. This one, some of these, you know, have cracks and chips in them, but pretty old. But this one's not marked. Let's see what else we got. Not marked. That looks like it should have a lid. Is this the lid here? No, this isn't a lid. This is a McCoy piece. Another McCoy. It's got the NM on it for Nelson McCoy. Little flower pot. And McCoy. Keep on going here. Ooh, I think we got a snowman or something. Little vintage snowman piece, not marked. I think this is a match to it, maybe. Yep, same. Oh, okay, this one is marked McCoy. So I guess they're a pair. One's got a black hat, one has a red hat. Few more pieces in here. Let's see. Here's another little McCoy pot. Same thing here. So lots of those little flower pots. Unmarked piece here. It's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a flower pot or a loaf dish. I don't know what you call it. This one's got a big crack and chip in it. So it's got that old distressed look to it. And then here's another piece unmarked. So several unmarked pieces, but still some pretty nice looking stuff there. And then all of these are McCoy snowmen, little containers. I don't know what they're intended to hold. And that piece right there is really nice, just because of the fact that it has all that edge on it and it's not broken. All right, baby clothes and stuff like that, and look what I just found. Little metal vintage Frigidaire stove. That is cool. Oh, wait a minute, Underneath that, ooh, this one, this is a stove too, and it's got a cord. Wonder what, can you actually cook in this thing, Ann?
If I remember correct,
hold that for a second.
Remember the last one we had, and the bidder who bought it said her mother had one, and it was kind of the first easy bake oven, is what her mother told her, because her mother had one when she was little. You could actually
cook in it. I'm gonna plug this thing in.
Go plug it, baby.
See what happens. That'd be funny cooking something in this little thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's see if it does anything. I don't see any cuts in the cord. I mean, the cord's old, but I mean, does it just come on? There's no switch or anything. There's all these knobs, but I wouldn't think they'd actually do anything, but let's see. Off, on, I don't think those actually do anything. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's getting hot right there. The top is getting hot. Okay, yeah, it's like a burner, because that's hot on the top, so yeah. It works. Let's cook something in here. What do we got to cook? Oh, we got a bunch of those candy bars we can put in there and melt.
There you go. That would be fun.
But it is working. Yeah, it's getting hotter now. It's starting to get hot. So that's cool right there. Working little toy stove here. But you could cook. It's hot in here and up there. You can boil
your eggs.
Yeah.
A frying egg if you got a little frying pan.
I'm gonna get rid of our stove at home and just put this in there.
I think you should. I think Leah would love that.
Alright, we already found several vintage Pyrex pieces in this unit. And I'm not talking about that brown set, that was a different unit. But I just found this piece just now. Had Had 3 other nice pieces last week at the auction that came out of this unit. And this box here says Pyrex. I'm thinking this is going to be some kind of vintage piece. It might just be a clear glass piece, I don't know, but are these lids? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Look. We got the pink. Alright, so we got the pink one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is the same color as that one, and then it has the snowflakes on it. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. One more piece. Oh, look at this one. Now I've never gotten this print before right here. And then I think the lid there, see, it used to have a design on it that's kind of worn off. But that's pretty cool right there. Alright, well, I just looked this up because I'd never really seen this pattern before. It's called Atomic Starburst, and it's worth hundreds to over $1,000 depending on the exact piece and the condition. But I saw this size piece in used condition selling for around 500 bucks. That had, you know, it had sold. Not asking, but people had sold it for about 500 bucks for this piece right here. So an awesome find there, that's for sure. Alright, lots of Hot Wheels and little die-cast cars coming out. There was a box that said pink radio on it. Well, here's the pink radio. Isn't this cool? General Electric. Needs some cleaning. But as you can see, the clock is working. The radio does work. It just needs an antenna to really get some channels in clearer. I got a couple things to come in, but... And then... So lots of pink stuff. Just found this. Another McCoy little double pot with the birds. We had found one of these when we put it in auction before. It did pretty good. And we are still digging. We're getting close to being done, but still a ways to go. I still got pretty big pile here still here to sift through. So we're gonna see if we can finish this thing off. So we've shown a lot of, there's some stuff we haven't shown that probably got put out that I kind of, you know, kind of miss showing, but you kind of get the gist. And it's hard, like I always say, it's hard to show every little thing, but we are going to dig some more here. I'll try to show some more stuff here, some more goodies, some more surprises. We will see what we find. All right, you can tell these people grew up, you know, not in the last 10-15 years, because look at all these notes. Nobody sends notes like this anymore. Jill, and it's all folded up. All the work that people do. I mean, look at these. Look at all this writing. Hi, you big time flirter. So how's things? But I mean, note, and then all these little boys before boys. I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But look at this. Look at all these notes, notes, notes. All right, this box here, I just went through a lot of comics. A little bit better comics than before. The other box we went through, those are all kind of just a little bit newer, not too special. Here's a few. This is a Ghost Rider. This is from the 70s. This is in pretty rough shape. And on the other side, there's another one. See, 40-cent comics from the 70s. Here's a, this is from the 80s. This is from 1989, West Coast Avengers. So some 80s and 90s stuff. Infinity War. This isn't real. Spineless Man. So the Spider-Man, Spineless Man 2099, number 1. Alright. What If, Fantastic Four. These are like think those are actually 1990, but we got some older Hulks here. 40-cent Incredible Hulk, 1979. This one's also, that's from 1982 on that Hulk. 75-cent Phoenix. What if, the X-Men ask, what if Phoenix had not died? And that's going to be from 1981. Atari Force number 1. There's a 50-cent Avengers from 1981. This is a double-sized Shocker, a Crisis of Infinity Earths from 1985. You got Superman and Supergirl there. Here's a 40-cent Star Wars from, this is probably early 80s, maybe late 70s. So that's pretty cool right there. The Spectre number 1, 1987. Here's some Hulks, Incredible Hulk. These are from the 80s, 75-cent comics. Here's a 60-cent Incredible Hulk, 1982. That's that same Atari Force number 1 again. Here's a Ninja Turtle comic. Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions, 60 cent. That's from the late 80s. And here's another 87 DC Legends comic. And then also in that same box, let's see, some drawing books. But we got Pokemon Snap on Nintendo 64. A couple Nintendo 64 controllers. Some unusual little rock type deals. I don't really know exactly what that is. Knife, just a made in Japan knife. It's the one that has all the knife, fork, spoon, all that. And then a 1987 proof set. It's in there. It's all the, you know, quarter, nickel, dime, all that uncirculated little set of coins there. So the fun stuff just keeps on piling up, box after box after box here. All right, we did that very first box we saw when we got to the unit said Star Wars on it. Ended up being shirts, but did end up just finding some Star Wars stuff. A couple of these scrapbooks, which are just kind of like, they're pretty cool, nice like collectors little books here about Star Wars. But then I did just find this whole tub here, and it's all the way full. Oh, I didn't even notice. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh tub. But anyways, it's full of Star Wars figures. You know what? I was about to say that they were all newer, but then I just picked this one up. I think this is an old one. Because I was kind of looking before, and I think they were all, seemed like they were all newer. This is, okay, 1999. It looked like it was an older one. It might have been one of those retro line or something they made to look old, but pretty sure that says 1999 on it. But I'll have to look through. There could be an older one, but I mean, obviously, that's, you know, not an original because that's not one of the original movies. But I think most of these are newer figures. But even so, they still sell pretty good. And then I found this leather Harley Davidson hat. This is pretty nice. We found a few Harley Davidson items, shirts and stuff. Look at these shoes, Skechers. Skechers Twinkle Toes. And then Ann over here, she just opened that box and look, more McCoy pottery. It just keeps on coming. Is that the McCoy piece? That's something different. Oh, that's just, yeah, that USA. Just says USA, but
this is USA. This one is McCoy.
That little one right there is McCoy, but even so, still other cool, nice pottery.
Yeah.
Coming out. So.
Yeah.
Not that we still have, we misplaced the McCoy train that we opened up at the beginning. It's somewhere here in this pile because we didn't get it out in the auction this week. So it's still here somewhere. Alright, got all those notes out of here. What else we got? Little purse. What is this down on the bottom? There's some kind of case on here. Let's see. Let me move this other stuff. An egg. Something in here. Oh, little tiny people. It's like a little tiny porcelain man and woman there. What is this? This is some kind of a jewelry case. It's got a little weight to it. Let's see. Ooh, it's a pocket watch. A Lois, it's a Collectibles, it's quartz widths, and it was like a Lois Jewelers, Broadway something, New Jersey. Looks pretty nice. Get two hands, see if I can open it up. Oop, there we go. I mean, I don't think that's not nothing real fancy, but I mean, it's nice, it's clean. Oh, I just noticed too, the little on the end of the chain, it's got the little pocket knife. Made in Japan. So Swiss watch, and the knife is made in Japan. So that's a cool little find. All right, let's keep looking down in this box here. What else we got? Confetti, little stand. Oh, we got some more tiny stuff. We're gonna get to that case here in just a second, but we get all this other stuff. It's another man and woman, just a little bit bigger. Oh, it's she's like a ballerina, but unfortunately, and this is occupied Japan, but her arm's missing. So that stinks on that. What else we got? Oh, we got something else wrapped up. Piece of paper. Oh, it's a Precious Moments graduation figurine, whatever you want to call it. Deca plate. All right, let's look and see what this is. Oh, it's a scrapbook. Okay, I thought it was like a doll case or something, but ponytail photo scrapbook. Kind of cool looking. Look, she's got like a record player here. She's using her glue and making her scrapbook. If we open this thing up, okay, all the pictures in here are old. The ones I can see, those look like 60s or 70s, so that's been so long ago. I'm gonna show them, because anybody that's in here, I mean, honestly, they're not gonna look anything like they do now. If they're even, you know, some of the older people, unfortunately, probably wouldn't even be alive. So let's just kind of flip through here. Look at this thing. It's a card, I think. Yeah. Happy birthday, Garth. Look at all them signatures. There are big ships and small ships, but the best ships are friendships. Okay. Little saying there. So as you can see, this will take you right back in time here. And these older pictures. Some Polaroids. Me, Jill on Easter Day, vampire. Okay. So these are always cool to look through. This is one of the fun parts of buying units, is looking through some of these old pictures and just the, look at her, it's a Polaroid picture, and then there's somebody in the picture using a Polaroid camera. And just look at the clothing with the high socks with the stripes on them and everything. You know, probably at the latest, I'm thinking, you know, sometime in the early 80s. Probably like 70s to early 80s in that frame. Holiday greetings. Get the bike there. Let's see. Alright, it's just going to be all pictures up. We got some news clippings here. There's Princess Diana. Princess Diana, so they like Princess Diana. You can tell she's pretty young looking in this picture here. Alright, and then we got just more newspaper clippings. Let's move over here. Let's see what year this paper is. This is 1982 right here. What paper is this? Metro and State. Okay, this is the AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution. 1982. Gunman shot while fleeing from house. Labor officials. Firm doing state business. Cobb candidate's in-law accused of smashing car of opponent's kin. So back in the early 80s, there was still plenty of craziness going on. Celeste murder. Clues scarce, but search continues for Foster's killer. You got a monkey study. A world's top primatologist will be in Atlanta this week. Barrow baffled. Pressure on Sheriff Robinson to step down Puzzles County. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Let's look at the ad for groceries. Food Giant, and see how cheap this food's going to be. Boneless chuck roast, $1.47. Domino sugar, $1.29. A gallon of milk, $1.88. Chicken of the sea tuna, 69 cents. Look at that. Bananas, 25 cents a pound. Oh, and then we got an ad down here for Six Flags. Pick up your free $1.50 alt Six Flags coupon at Food Giant. Alright, whole smoked picnics. I don't know what that is. 88 cents a pound. Okay. And we got all kinds of ads here. Oh, look at this Kmart. We got the Kmart ad here. So 97 cents on the notebook. That's actually, a lot of times you can get them for that same price now. Even cheaper, I've seen. Look at this camera right here. Doorbuster. Kodak Kodomatic Champ camera, $18.97. 50 trash can liners, $2.97. Smucker's jelly, 88 cents. Rust-Oleum paint, $2.47. That's pretty good. That Rust-Oleum now is pushing $10 a can now. 4-ply black walls, $23.97 each. A huge thing of paper plates, 68 cents. Solo cups, I know there's a lot more. 16 big cup solo cups, 68 cents. Pair of Lee jeans, $15. You got the AC DC cassette recorder, $24.44. You got a little portable radio, $19.97. So there you go. There's some ads and prices from back in the early 80s. Oh, this one's called Play World. I remember going there when I was a kid. It used to be a big toy store, but they also sell baby stuff. As you can see here, they're pretty much everything in this ad is baby cribs and accessories and everything. What else do we have here? There's a furniture place. Therapeutic. Look, water beds. See the water beds right there? You know that's the 80s there. Catalog. JCPenney catalog outlet store. Alright, that's what. Oh, here we go. 500 rally for freeze of nuclear weapons. Remembrance of Hiroshima. One man still searches for New York couple. Feds remove all 5 members of Agriculture Advisory Panel. So lots of stuff going on. Home Federal, the quiet savings loan. We've helped the Evans make their life a lot more enjoyable. Alright, moving on here. Moving on, what do we got here? Rustic and country homes. Oh, these are like home plans. Okay. Alright. So, scrapbooks. It's a cool looking scrapbook on the outside, and then some interesting stuff on the inside. A little collectible plate. Got a blue jean jacket. It's a Levi's jacket, but they put the I don't know what you call that little paint. It comes in a little tube and you squeeze it out on everything, so they accessorized that. And then what in the world? This is RX-7, so that's like a motorcycle sweatshirt, I guess. ZTA. We got like a sorority jacket here. And then we have another, looks like this is gonna be another scrapbook. Down here on the bottom, we got some birthday cards. Okay, this was probably gonna be like a kid's scrapbook. They kind of started and then fizzled out there. Alright, so that's a fun box. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I already found a big old batch of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, here's some more Dragon Ball Z cards here. Just in a little box. Magic, not Magic the Gathering, but actual like Magic trick cards are there, but it's empty. I don't know if they're in this little batch right here. What else we got in this box here? Let's see. Oh, is this Nintendo? Oh, this is cool. These are like Nintendo cards. Look. That's from like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Zelda. Oh, these are Super Mario trading cards. What else is down here? We got a few comic cards. Not a whole lot, but a few. This is... okay, these are Nintendo cards. And then down this way, what do we got? Ooh, look at that Pac-Man. There's some older ones. 1980 Pac-Man cards there. And then wacky packages. What is this? Bazooka wacky packages. Huh. And then right here, Donkey Kong #1 video game cards. And those are from 1982. What is that? Monster, the original Monster in My Pocket. So a few, not like a big quantity of cards, but some interesting ones nonetheless here. Oh, here's a ticket stub. What is this to? Let's see. Third Day Family Picnic. Okay, Third Day. That's a Christian band. Let's see here. What else do we got? What else? Okay, some kind of, I guess these are coming out of there. Some kind of magic card deck. Let's see if there's anything else. Some paperwork in here. It's a picture of somebody skateboarding. Guinness Book of World Records. We got 2 Guinness Book of World Records. There's the Beatles on there. These look like fairly old, probably early 80s, like a lot of the other stuff's been. So weird that it don't say like right on the front like what year. Oh, these are actually much older. 1965. So, oh, look at this on the front. The Twin Towers, but look, they're still, it's a picture of them building them. And you get the moon landing and all that stuff. So, some 1960s Guinness Book of World Records, okay. Alright, this one says Halloween, but I remember when we were loading the truck, I kind of flipped this open and I don't think there was Halloween, at least right on the top. Oh yeah, okay. This is the one that has all of the cheese graters here that they have made into lamps. So we got several of them here. Pretty cool idea. You just take that little wood piece with a hole and put one of these little cords with a bulb on it. So we got a few lamps there. Let's see what else we got. More scrapbooks. We got more scrapbooks. Friday, April 7, 1978. After concert, Sean Cassidy rides the Mindbender at Six Flags. Oh, okay, I remember. I did look through this. They were a big fan of Sean Cassidy because they had lots of pictures of Sean Cassidy. So we got all the like pictures from the little teen magazines from Sean Cassidy here. Alright. Oh, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This isn't the old one from the 80s though. That's a newer design. So what is this here? Margaret Mitchell and Gone with the Wind. Just like a little, I guess, kind of behind the scenes kind of book. Hurricane Andrew. Okay, I remember this one. That was the one that went through Miami and about wiped some of the neighborhoods off the map that were kind of down below Miami. Keep me going, Lord. What is this? Got a little wallet. Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Okay. I've found a lot of these MARTA patches. MARTA is kind of like Atlanta's like bus system and rail system. Right here we've got some jewelry. Just costume jewelry. Okay. The Cherub Tree Antiques and Interiors. Looks like little things that would make prices with. It's blank on one side. Cherub Tree Antiques and Interiors. Huh, maybe they were selling antiques. Maybe that's what they're doing. That's the first thing I've found that says anything like that, but oh, here we go. Lincoln Head scents. Let's see if it's got any scents. There's a 1916 and a 1918. There's a couple, but mostly empty. But they're older ones, the 20s and the teens. Here is this a rug or a blanket? I guess it's like a little rug. No Halloween stuff though, that I can see. Okay, here's another one of the lamps. The cheese grater lamp. What do we got here? A vintage toy. Is this a pet toy or a kid's toy? I'm not sure. Monkeys in Love. Little Velcro monkeys. Alright. Keep digging. And down here we got Christmas stuff. Little chair. There's a stocking here. It feels like it's got stuff in it. And it does. You got ornaments. Different ornaments in there, but I want to get these things out of the bottom. Set of keys. These things right here. I remember when I was growing up, we had some. My mom had some of these. These are cool. A couple of these are all broken, but let's see. This one's good. On the reef there. I don't know what it's like, almost like they melted some kind of plastic and made these. I think this is the one my mom has. Almost the exact one right here. That guy's a little broken. There's another one there. That one's all busted up. Alright, I think that's about pretty much about it down there. HWD Passy ring, letters to Tooth Fairy. Oop. I think that's a piece of soap. I thought it was a rock, but what is this? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of looks like a kind of a terracotta type statue. All right, this is interesting. Look at all all the pacifiers, and there's more of them here. Pacifiers. I guess this is where they save the kids' pacifiers. And oh yeah, we got a tooth in a bag there. Another tooth in a bag. Some sort of old statue. It almost looks like it was burnt, like in a fire or something. Battle droid pen. Alright, so yeah, it looks like letters. Let's see. Thank you for what you have done for me. I love you. I hope you leave me a lot of money. Okay, that's the letter to Tooth Fairy. There's the tooth. Oh, this is this is you. That feels like a picture. I think there's gonna be like, yeah, framed pictures and stuff in here. What is this? Take note. A little notepad, HP notepad. And then other than that, looks like some VHSs down in here. Pictures. Don't want to show them. Okay. All right, it is Monday on another week. We are setting up for another auction like we always are. We had the first auction from this unit that we did pretty good on, and we've been filling up this next auction. We actually did a smaller auction. We already put some of these items, but this is the second of our main auction that we are been filling up using a lot of the stuff from this unit. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. We've got these boxes kind of down low here, the boxes right there, and then that'll be pretty much it for the boxes. There are some bags over here and a few odds and ends. like all those boxes, that's ones that we've already kind of looked at from here. That's either trash I need to take out, or some of them have clothes that just needs to go up front. So just a few more boxes to go. See if we can find any more treasure. There's that Birmingham public school library crate. I think I've already showed it, but it's full of dog toys. They're kind of nasty. Most of the time, pet toys, when they come in units, most of the time they're pretty gross, and you know, I don't sell them. I usually get rid of them because they're covered in hair and they stink. I know a lot of people would, you know, say donate them to a pet rescue or something like that. I'm not sure if they really want those or not. I don't know. Maybe they do, but maybe they get enough donations on new toys so they don't have to give the dogs. Watch my hand there. I'm clipping this on, so they don't have to give the dogs, you know, used toys with hair all over them and stuff. But anyways, let's dig in, see what we're gonna find. What was in this basket here? I don't know if I remember what was in here. Oh, we got boots and stuff in here. Some Justin boots. Just a little dusty. Pretty good shape. I mean, there's some wear on the bottom, but they're not worn out or anything by any means. Let's see, is there other boots in here? I think so. It's probably hard to see on the camera because they're all black. These aren't cowboy boots, but I think there's some cowboy boots down here. I still haven't seen the other one of the Justin boots, but there's another pair, it looks like, right here. What is this? Oh, I think right. Oh, they're like buried down in here. So hopefully the other Justin boots in here. I still haven't seen it. All right, these are worn out. They're like splitting apart. The sole's all worn out. So those are not good. A lot of shoes in here that most of them have some fairly heavy wear. I'll have to look closer at those here later. All right, let's see. What is going to be in this one? Oh, these are boots too. Laredo. Need cleaning. A little bit worn. I mean, a good bit worn, but I think they're still wearable. Here's some UGG boots. These things kind of worn out. Same thing, they got a lot of mildew on them. All these boots, because they were in an outdoor unit, have a lot of mildew. Most of the time we can get most of that off though. All right, let's try again here. All right, what do we have here? We got a lightsaber. Just a few random Dragon Ball Z cards. We got a little Millennium Falcon toy here. Let's see if we can open it up. Somehow or another this thing opens. I'm not sure exactly how this one opens, but somewhere on here, it should open right here. Or right here, let's see. Nope. Somewhere or another, I'm pretty sure this opens. But that's not the big one that will actually hold a bunch of characters. Here's another Star Wars vehicle. Looks like it's missing a piece though, so. Oh, and we got personal pictures. It looks like they're going to be unlocked. Personal. Oh, we got a couple comics here. Let's see. Tucked in here. Oh, here's another one of the old Star Wars. 1983 Star Wars comic. This is a newer one right here. This is an old one too. This is 1983. Marvel Encyclopedia. Some more just random Dragon Ball Z cards kind of thrown in there. Let's look. Pictures. Lots of picture frames. And then another toy of some sort. This kind of looks like, is this part of a Millennium Falcon? I mean, this is what it is. It's supposed to be the Millennium Falcon, but I wonder if it hooked to something else. Like a bigger one, I'm not really sure. But basically, it's just a whole bunch of this. I think it's all this same little picture frame right here. All right, Ann, did you find any cool Christmas stuff? Or not really? What is that right there? That I can see an elf from right here. Little
He's cool.
Oh yeah. Is it plastic?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's got like a little. You could stick it onto the surface. You pull that off and it will stick. Oh, look, she's found some blown glass mushroom ornaments.
Yeah. There's 2 of each size.
It's kind of unusual. And then you got grapes.
Yeah, grapes, same thing, 2 of each size.
Okay. Oh, what about the lights over there?
Oh, yeah. I hadn't even looked at this, but he's cute. But look at
Little snowman ornament.
These lights are.
Oh, yeah, some vintage lights.
They're crazy old.
Outdoor weatherproof for indoor and outdoor use. Holiday Christmas tree lights. Yep, they are vintage. Let's see.
Yeah.
They were reduced to $1.27.
No.
Okay.
At Arlen's department store.
Never heard of that one. No.
Yeah. Only
Okay.
found 2 so far, but I'm still looking.
I see something Dr. Seuss right there.
Right. Yep.
Right there. It's the dog from the Grinch, Max the dog.
Yeah. More grapes.
Is the Grinch in there? You don't know yet?
I haven't seen him, but that don't mean he's not here.
All right, and look at this other crate. I showed you the Birmingham Public Library. Now this crate was down in this container. Black blasting powder, dangerous. On this crate here. Oh, let's look at the end. What does it say here? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Hercules powder. And look at the logo there. That's pretty cool. Then back here, we have black blasting powder, dangerous, same thing. Okay. Inside there's a bunch of junk already kind of skimmed through there. Not really nothing going on in there. There was one more piece of McCoy pottery. I already took it in, which we've just found over and over and over again in this unit. Other than that, looks like a bunch of coat hangers down in the bottom. There are some wooden ones though. I think I got another container here with some old Christmas vintage maybe. Let's see. What is this? Looks like a Hallmark ornament, but part of it's broken off, a little chicken coop. I don't know what this is. All this junk. Get it out of the way. Let's see. Oh man, look at this. This is cool. What does that say on the bottom? Exclusive. It's kind of scratched. But that's a cool vintage piece there. Find anything else over there, Ann? No, she says she has not found anything else worth showing. Is there anything in there? Nope, it's just a wad of paper towels, and there's a little ornament. A lot of just wadded up dirty paper towels here on the top. Here's a tiny Lego helicopter. We got something here, let's see. Oh, this is cool. Little vintage nativity scene. Made in Hong Kong, but look, you got all the, it's got everybody. It's got the 3 wise men, it's got the shepherds, it's got Mary, Joseph, Jesus, angel, it's all there. It's got a whole flock of sheep here. It's pretty nice. Little vintage piece. What else do we got? Any more vintage? Let's see. Man, look at the mold on this. There's an old ornament. This must have got wet or something. Something's down under there, but it's going underneath some other stuff here. Up here's another one of these little people by the little street lamp. Oh, it's a candle holder. Okay, you put a candle in there. But that's a match to that other one there. Let's see. Oh my gosh. There's an ornament in here, but it's pretty rough shape. Like all these little doilies that have black mold all over them. All right, what is this? All right, so it's a fireplace. You plug this in. All this junk is in the way here. It's like a porcelain or ceramic fireplace. So you plug it in. This light comes on. So that's pretty cool. We're still digging down. We're still finding stuff in this one. Oh, look at this. Taz on a motorcycle. Look at this one, Ann. Ann was telling me the other day that she liked Taz. Look at this.
Yeah, that is neat. Yep.
That's cool. You want it?
Yes, because my husband collected Taz.
See, Ann's husband collected Taz. So there you go, Ann. Because we had another Taz, but it ended up in the auction. I don't think she won it. You didn't win that one, did you? No, she didn't win that one. But it had a bunch of other ornaments with it, so I don't think she really wanted all the other ornaments anyways. All right, still digging up. There's something big up underneath there. We've got some little houses. So all you people that like Christmas, even though it is only February, we got a long ways to go to Christmas, but I've had plenty of people say, hey, show the Christmas stuff. So we're gonna show the Christmas stuff. And this, we keep getting all these old like milk glass looking shades, but I haven't really seen any lamps that go with them, because we had a bunch more and with no lamps. So there's several of them in the bottom of this. That's what the rest of it is these shades. There's 3 of them. All right, what do we have here? This is another one that kind of got my attention when we were loading it up. Framed lithos glass. Is there anything? Well, I don't know what. Of the Garden 2007 Terry Great. So I don't know if that's anything or not. I don't think it's anything worth much of anything. All right, so a little bit disappointing here. These aren't anything to write home about. A couple little framed pictures here. We got a Picasso. All right, that's it. Whew, okay, just a few more boxes in this corner here. Bread box. It says semicircle peg racks, lampshades, bread box. It's a big box, so there's a few large items in here apparently. Let's see. All right, lampshades. Got some hairy looking ones there. Here's a, oh, sorry. Bread box. This looks kind of cool. What does that say on there? It's backwards. I guess the writing's inside. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Beauty box by Lincoln. That's pretty cool. What else is in here? Semicircle peg hooks. Oh, okay, it's like a... Okay, it's gonna hook into a peg board. There's several of these. They're just little shelves, but they're kind of obviously semicircle, or I guess do them like that, and they're like little shelves and it'll hold the stuff in there. That's kind of cool. There's several of those in there. The bread box, that is cool. All right, over in this corner ended up being a lot of clothes for the most part. This light right here is pretty cool. It's hanging light. It was over there. That's real nice. But yeah, like I said, a lot of clothes in that corner. So that's that's kind of the majority of the unit. There's some stuff that we've still got to kind of dig through that have clothes and stuff like that in them, a few bags, but that's the bulk of the unit that we've gone through now. Really good unit, and pretty much it. It's like a whole little vintage, like from the 70s set of towels. But tons of good auction stuff, lots of good vintage stuff, a lot of cool stuff. There was a good amount of trash mixed in. It wasn't like a perfect unit. They had a lot of trash mixed in with the good stuff. But that is mostly it. We may find a couple more surprises, but the bulk of it's been done. So, moving on to the next one for the most part now. So if you like this video, if you like all the vintage stuff we found, you want to see more units like this, all different units. Some of them have nothing vintage, some of them it's all modern, some of them it's you never know. It can be tools, whatever. Give us that thumbs up. Leave a comment if you haven't already subscribed to the channel for more videos like this and everything to do with the resale business. Y'all have a good one.